All right, so we all know the beginning of the year is prime time for starting old diets or picking new ones, but which ones are actually worth our time? And could some be hurting our end goal? Nutritional expert Tara Gidus from our sister show, Emotional Mojo, has some advice, so check it out.
The top diet Google trends for 2014 were paleo, Atkins, and gluten-free. I know you've all heard of them, but are they right for you? So we're going to talk about these and the potential benefits, but also expose what some of their serious flaws could be, okay? So first, let's talk paleo. So paleo is also known as this caveman diet. It's this newest craze emphasizing meat, fish, poultry, fruits, and veggies, but it does eliminate the dairy, the grains, the beans, and the processed foods. So what's great about this is the emphasis on those fruits and veggies. We love that, and less processed food, but it doesn't allow for beans, which is my biggest one. You know,
why is that such an issue?
Because I think beans are the healthiest thing on earth. I don't know why you can't eat beans on paleo. I would recommend it more if you could.
So in other words, you're saying do paleo with the beans.
Eat the beans.
Eat the beans.
Plus, you have to eliminate dairy, which of course is a good source of calcium and vitamin D. So there's paleo. So low carb, okay, this is one of the oldest fad diets around, and when people lose weight, they often gain it right back, okay? So of course, this is when people cut out all refined processed carbohydrates, but they also deprive themselves
Can I just
of
say,
those healthy whole grains.
This is my problem.
Yeah.
I promise it's my problem.
Well, I'll tell you, most people eat way too many carbohydrates.
Okay.
But cutting them completely out isn't the answer, okay? So if you cut out the beans, the fruits, the vegetables, that gives you those healthy carbohydrates, which can leave, you know, you without some of those nutrients that you need.
I like that replacement.
So eat the carbs, but from the right sources. All right, so those fruits and veggies, whole grains, and beans can be good. All right, how about low fat? This was the 90s, okay? Late 80s, 90s, when we all had the big hairspray hair. All right, so this was, you know, the heart disease thing. And so it was the right approach, but what happened was people started to go crazy on refined carbs, sugars, processed foods, and all these low fat. Remember all the low fat stuff? Like I would eat a whole box of Snackwell cookies in a sitting.
Yeah, because it was low fat, or 100 calories, or whatever.
Exactly. All right, but there's a lot of junk added too, so you have to be careful and just read the labels, of course, with all the low fat. And then the most common, or the most recent one, I should say, is the gluten-free.
This one confuses me.
It is. So gluten is only for people with celiac disease or have a gluten intolerance.
Okay.
There is no benefit to cutting out gluten unless you have that intolerance. And gluten-free does not mean healthy. It doesn't mean that it's not processed. It doesn't mean any of that stuff. It's often there's stuff added. So I don't think that gluten-free is for everybody, and a lot of people who go gluten-free actually gain weight. So not a good idea. So hopefully that's helpful.
Good information, Tara.